Hello and welcome back to Autonauts. I'm Ivan, and in the last episode we set up the food, we set up some initial research that's happening quite fast. We didn't set up enough food. The food is going to change though, because we're going to get the flails instead of the sticks at some point. Possibly very soon. It might be the research after the one we're currently doing with the new bots. We'll see. So let's see. Just hitting some bushes here while considering what we're going to do today. We're going to recharge the stone mine bot. I'm also going to put the stick in storage. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade the storage for all of these and then put the stick in storage. There we go. So this bot is done, I believe. Yes, that's good. Let's move the place turf area. Let's finish off this area, I believe. That's quite good actually. Now, if we place that there, we can find the removal of the shrubbery bot. That's here. Good. Record bush in here. It doesn't cover both of them. Okay, so let's get the leftmost one first, and this one can start. Then place turf bot is placing turf. This is good. The workbench is existing. The beehive, bee nest is existing as well. So if we get 3 turf, 1, 2, and 3, we can help out down here because we need to make more making tool stations. So here we go. Oh. And we need to make 2 crude wheels as well. That's 2 planks. 1 and 2. Oh, we need 4. We need 2 wheels for the bike. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Then we pick those up and put them back into the machine. So 1 plank and 3 poles. That's 1 plank in the backpack and 3 poles. 2, 3, and there we go. Good. And we need to equip. Good. Speedy, speedy, zoom, zoom. Okay. So that was that. We don't have any more tools actually right now, so we could do something with the crude wheel, but I don't think we need it, so I'm going to let it stay there for now until we get the new research. And here we will get a new research, and that means we need, yeah, what do we need? We need somewhere to build the bots, and oh, that's the bot workbench is going to happen with the bots themselves, or with the technology to make the bots. So speedy, speedy bot, please. There we go. And then after that, we're going to need a new research. So let's get the item for that right away. This one needs a stone, and this one needs a crude blade, and the crude blade is made from here. Okay. So let's just get the stone. We want the good workbench as well. So let's get the stone and the plank. So plank in backpack and a stone. I think we'll have so much work to do with the new bots that we won't have time to really keep up with the research anyway, so might as well move it down there right now. One more. Snag it. There we go. Bling. First research done, and it's an amazing research. It gives us the upgrades for the bots. It gives us the disk so we can copy bots, and it gives us the bot parts and bot with the bot workbench. Okay, so stone. Oh, already a stone here. There we go. Okay, now research will continue and we will see what's going on here. This bench should be for bots, and that's a disk. We'll make disk at some point. Let's leave it there as a reminder, and then we need to make the basic bot workbenches. This is good because we already set up the builder bots. I'm not sure how far up they go. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 is good. 3, 1 for each part, and the 4th for the upgrades. Might need more later if we automate the upgrades, which I think we will this time. But I don't want to automate those too soon because we don't want a bunch of bots running around with low tier upgrades when we have to do the work of replacing all of them later. So let's see. Do we want more of these bots? Now this is kind of a struggle because I don't know. So let's let the builders finish. Let's help the builders finish one of them so we can start. 4 and 2 more. 1 and 2, because the pole person started down here. 2. There we go. And go with the planks. Go. I just does the one because there's something with the coding. It's okay. There we go. So plank, seed, plank, pole, log, plank, and pole. This should be easy enough. Now what we really need to do if we want to micromanage is get this one on all of them, because this one makes them work faster and move faster. This one lets them carry more and have get a backpack, I believe, and this upgrades the brain and the search radius, I believe. So let's set up proper bots. But where? I think down here actually. I like that. It doesn't matter if it takes a while, because they will build faster than we can spend. Build faster than we can kind of program the bots anyway. So let's make some more tools. I see we're running out of tools. And pling, already done with the next research. That means we can make a crude blade and we can start fishing and stuff. So the plank, let's insert the plank. And this one, let's see. Plank and tree seed. These do not have a backpack, so it needs to go 2 trips, or it can be we can make an upgrade for it. I don't want to make an upgrade unless we need to. And what else can we make here? Oh, that's the new tools. Sure. Let's bring a spade to get the mushrooms, because I want to place the next one's just below. Actually, they should be moved way away, because here we want to do some farming and some food making and stuff. So it's not very good planning to do this here, I believe. Let's get rid of the mushrooms. And see where we want to build the bots. How about here? That's even better. I like it. So that's here. This one is here. That's going to be the body. And this one is going to be the legs. So do we want to give it a backpack? I think we do, because now the journey is quite far. which I think is fine, but it's more fine with a backpack. Now, let's just look at this area fast. The diggy bot, I think it's a 3x3. No, I counted wrong there, so it's a 4x4, and it ends 2 tiles right of the current bot. So if we move here, this is outside the area. That means we can at least move these here. So they take a bit less space. And there we go. This is going to be the legs. Now, these are, the legs, for instance, are a bit more difficult for the bots. I don't think it's even possible without an upgrade. I don't know. So we're definitely going to have to make at least one backpack upgrade for the bots. Unless we actually use tier 2 bots for it. But we're not going to. So this one, no, I'm going to make 3 backpacks because I want backpacks for all of them. So let's make the backpacks. That's crude bot backpack upgrade. Okay. So 3 planks on a pole. So move it down to planks. Apparently we have an acorn here. Let's leave it here. There we go. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3 of these. So we can put 1 in, 2 in, and 1 at the side. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 1 and 2 more. Manually building. Very efficient. Good. So then we start by finding the bot. Can we carry more than one? We can. So that's 1, and I believe this is control right click. Looks like it. Looks like the bot got bigger. Did it get? No, of course, it's just carrying a backpack now. Good. So this is bot head make. And that means tree seed and plank. So get, oh no, stop. Let's get rid of the spade before we do this because we want the backpack slot. There we go, and then store, stow, okay. And then we get a tree seed. And then we go up here, move to bot bench, and retrieve and add and retrieve and add. This is going to be twice. Now, if it has something in its hand and it tries to retrieve, nothing happens. So the reason I'm doing this is when you have more things, it's better. It uses less brain. That's the reason for that. So this it's going to do until the bench is full. I think that's how we want to do it. So stop it. Let's see if good. Yeah, it has 1 kilobyte free, and that's for 2 items. So this thing is going to be fine because it just needs 1 more. That's nice. Oh, that sound. Wow. Okay. So let's do the next part. This is the body. And that was 1 pole and 2 planks. So that's 1 pole and stow. 1 plank. That's going to be done twice. This is the extra bit. So we compared to the other one. That one had 1 free. This one will have 0 free, but it will be able to do the thing. So then we move up here and put it in. And let's see, not stow. Stop it, get rid of it, record, retrieve. Stop it, and go. So this is like last time. We retrieve and then we add, and we do this 3 times. And that's until this bunch is full forever. Yeah, just enough. That's great. So bot, bod, make. Good. And sounds. Okay. That's another research done. That's very nice. And we unlocked a new level of research as well. Let's see if there's something new here. Doesn't look like it, but there... Ah, that's beautiful. New animals and bigger storage, exciting. Brick houses, more fun. That's toys, I believe. Yeah, Jack in the Box and toy horse and cart. Okay. Dairy farming. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be very exciting. This one requires 1 million growth. So we are definitely going to have to upgrade our research before we can do that. So this one I'm going to do that with. Okay, and this one is going to be the bot legs. But let's see, the legs. That one is too complicated for the bot, I believe. Now, let's see. Do you... That's the wrong bot. Oh, I think it's the right bot, but it didn't seem like it had any back... Oh, no. Upgrade slot? I'm confused now. Because it's the wrong bot. No wonder I was confused. So it has 1 upgrade, that's fine, and it only has 1 backpack slot. So that means it needs... That means... Actually, it means we're going to have to upgrade the bot. I believe it needs to have a bigger brain. And this one only has room for 1 upgrade. So I'm going to keep the backpack. And I'm going to make a tier 2 bot. So that's going to be this thing. The bot makers, current bot makers, are going to be stopped. Let's call them down here. Let's drop all the things and then call them here. That's 4 bots. That's quite nice, actually. 4 bots freed up now. Let's see. And there, all 4 of them. Okay. And now we have a couple of items. Sure. And we'll get even more items when we stop this now. Good. So this one moves up here. I feel like it's very far away, but I think it's better to have it far away so we can do it properly and not use space. We want to make something else. Not use space where we want to make something else. So we have a slight stop here. These spots are going to be freed up soon as well, because we're going to upgrade the bots that are making this, and that's going to help out a bit because we won't have to manually place it in the box. Okay, now log, plank and pole. Let's move it down. Log, plank and pole. Nice. Our first tier 2 bot. And there we go. That is... Oh, that's great. this is going to make life so much better. So this one has one more slot and it has one backpack slot, and because this one is also going to get a backpack, it's going to have even more capacity. That makes it easier on the making of the bots, because that's nice. It fits the bots very well. Because we can do this in one trip now. So this means we get this first, and then we get this, and that one we need to stow as well. So that's stowed, and then we pick up this. Now we have all of them. I need to go back for one if I want to finish one of the drives myself. So that's add and retrieve over add, and do this 3 times. And we do this until the bench is full forever, and that is bot legs, bot bottom, bot legs make, bot drive. I'm going to call it drive. So I think that's fine. Before we start it though, I'm going to get one plank and put in, just so we see that it skips as long as there is an item there, and so on. Good, and bubble up. Good, and let's touch this so it starts. Okay, so now we have bot drive make, bot head, and bot bod, and that goes here. And these ones are going to be removed from the group because they were temporary and we don't need them anymore. And I don't think we can use any of these to combine the items either. I think we actually need a tier 2 bot for that. So let's make a tier 2 bot for that. We also need to add one of these can do the recharging. Oh jeez. Both the recharge bots are out. I think they're trying to recharge each other, and or one of them, yeah. I think that's fine. That was wow, this is massive. None of them have power. I think it's fine now. That one is yellow, so there we go. This will be so much better when we get proper bots and we get upgrades for them. I'm not sure what the breakpoint is though. I'm just going to start a new research here. In the previous playthrough, the MK2 bot was the final upgrade, so when we got there we could just do, okay, let's turn all bots into that bot and throw away the rest. But now there is an actual tier 3 bot, or MK3. I guess it's a tier 4. So where's our... Why? Yeah, it should be good. Why is it up here? Because we didn't program the number 3. Might be. Let's drop the things. So dog can go over here. Plank goes here. This one goes here. Let's see what happens now. Aha! Good, and all of them are currently skipping. So, we're 1, 2. Let's wait. Place, yes. Move to bot assembly, add. Sure. Yeah, this is exactly all of the bot brain. Wow. Bot combine, sure. But it's not going to do that forever. This one is going to be a number of times. How many bots do we want of these? At least 20, and let's look at the... Yeah, that should be fine. Good. And when we get one more, let's move this. This is going to be recharge bots. Because when we get a new one, we will be able to. Okay, now this one I won't start yet because I want more of the recharge commands. Now, if anyone who watches knows if it's possible to duplicate, I would like to copy paste this thing, for instance, inside here. Instead of teaching it more, just copying it. I don't think that's possible, but it might be. So this one is recharged now, and we can probably, let's see, let's do this. Okay, and this thing is forever with skip, and forever. This is 4, so it can have 3 of these actually. So let's give it one more. Oh, it was the tool making. Yeah, the tool making is going to happen first. It's all of the kind of basic things almost done now. I like that. Good. Good. So this is going to be forever, but with a skip. And then we need to sort the area. The area is going to be bigger on this spot. Yeah, much bigger. So it can all the way here. Okay. And this one can be, oh, we can like recharge much with this spot. Over here, some overlap is just fine. And then forestry. Nah, here instead. Yeah, that looks good. And then you can go. Okay. Now, what's going on here? Oh, this one is out of power, and we probably don't have anything that recharges all the way out here. Yeah, research is a bit slow now, but that's to be expected at this point. We just started, and we have gotten so far. We even have the bots now, the tier 2 bots. So the temp, this thing, temp pickaxe make. This thing is going to be pickaxe make, and that's stone. Let's see, if we store and retrieve, that's going to, I think that's easier on the bot brain. Add, retrieve, and add. We don't need the move. Don't need this one. Let's go like that. And that's going to be 2 times. Then it's going to pick up the stuff it made and put it in the box. And this is going to be until this is full forever. Pickaxe make. Now, if this thing works, it should, but if I didn't do any mistakes, that's perfect. So let's check. Stone, stow, stick, move up, retrieve, add. Good. Pick it up, put it in the box. Amazing. Okay, so this last one we can do manually. Now this, move here. And then the same with this one. So store up and add, retrieve and add. So we don't need this, we don't need this. And that's twice. And then it picks up, puts in the box until the box is full forever. Now, if we, of course, wanted to free up 1 more kilobyte, we could just have it on forever. Then it would stop later in the cycle. That would probably be just as good. Spade, make, slash, start. Make, start, yes. No, that's pickaxe make. Aha, so we didn't set the name properly for the big one. Pickaxe make, slash, start. And it's full, yes. Good. And the temp make axe goes here, and then we do the same with this. This is one of the only things we have to do like this without copying, because this is changing something we have already done. This is good, don't need move, don't need add. Copy twice or loop twice, then pick up, put in box until box is full. And forever. That's axe make slash start. Perfect. Now we need to do the same for this one. And that's here. Record. Stone. Stop. Let's get a place to store it first. There. Lost the bot. It's here. Good. Take from stone twice. Could have just added 1 more line instead of a loop there. And add until hand's empty, or twice, doesn't matter. And then we need to add a second stone ourselves, so we can show it how to pick up and put in the box. I'll do that until the box is full. Now, the reason we put the forever is that if we don't, it will completely stop after the box is full once. So it will fill the box and then stop and never start again. With the forever, it will skip until it's not full anymore, and then it will restart. So that's crude blade make slash store. Box. Good. And we are... Oh, we have so many bots now. We have so many idle bots now. That's crazy. These, I'm not sure how to use these because they're a lower tier, and we have many of the higher tier bots now. We also have enough materials to just keep making them, so I'm not sure. Right now though, we need the flail. I think we can make the flail. So we need... I think it's here. We can't make the flail yet. That's this research. That is soon done. It's soon done, okay. We don't need the mallet. We don't need anything here. We might need a disc for ourselves. Might as well make it now. That's 2 seeds, 2 poles, and 2 planks. We also want to make ourselves a backpack. So that's that, and 2 acorns. 3 seeds. And there we go. Can we make the backpack in here? Yes. 2 poles and 5 planks. That's just 1 pole. 1 more of these and 1 more of these. Oh, I hope I didn't confuse the bot now. Oh, it's searching, so I think it should be fine. Let's make sure. If you like nab them right when they try to pick up, they have become confused before, I believe. So now we have extra room in the backpack, so we can kind of keep the disc with us most of the time. which is nice. And here we have the extra workbench we can use for upgrades and stuff. I'm going to place it up here. Good. And the bots will just keep coming. We need the wanderers so we can burn the old bots, or we should put them to work, but I'm not sure how to do that. But this is great. Today we got we fully automated the new bots. We got a couple of researches and we redid the making and storing of the tools, which is important. So that's very nice. We also completely messed up our bot list here, I see. So we need to clean up that as well. I'm going to make a research tab, but I kind of want to get to the next research before we do that. And tomorrow we're going to make a flail, so the making of the berries is a lot faster, and then we're going to add bots to that. I think, yeah, that's going to be a great thing to do. What's going on here? We need more stone. Oh, we need more stone because we're currently making a ton of crude blades, so we don't really need more stone, I think. But we might add a bot to that as well when it's needed. At some point we're going to need it because we're going to make roads and stuff. So we can make a couple of these as well. We haven't used any of them yet, but we will. So this is good. We have construction going. We have the wardrobe done. I'm going to check that out tomorrow. We have our row of bots, and it's going to make 20 in total. That's a good start. And then this will, I was about to say, then we will buffer this up again, but we are full. So this is amazing. We have so much wood. I think I should do a temporary storage maybe, because at some point we are going to run out. Maybe not, because this forest is quite large and will be quite efficient. So we'll see. Anyway, oh, we have research done. That means we can do the crude flail. And we need to start a new research, but that's going to be in the next episode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.